You guys, a bit of juicy details behind this self-tanner. Allegedly, reportedly, how much was Kylie paid? I had a problem with the Gretel self-tanner, but whatever. Please just accept that. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're reviewing another self-tanner that Kylie Jenner herself has promoted. Now, I was unaware that she had promoted this product. I thought everyone they saw it in like the background of a photo in her bathroom. But no, Miss Jenner took this beautiful photo promoting this product. So I decided I want to test it out and see if I like this one better than the last one. What are my thoughts? Was she just sponsored, or is it actually a good product? So if you guys want to know my thoughts and opinions, then just keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right on in. Okay guys, there's a little bit of juicy details behind this self-tanner and Miss Kylie Jenner. According to Google, because when I typed in Bondi Sands Kylie Jenner, the first thing that popped up was, how much was Kylie paid to promote this product? Say what you want about Kylie, but she was paid allegedly $1 million to promote this product in an Instagram post. I mean, she gets a round of applause for that one because that is crazy. I'm actually slightly shocked that Bondi Sands paid that much for someone to promote their product because they are very widely known. In the US, you can find them in Walgreens. I wish they're kind of in Ulta. It makes my life a little easier, but whatever. They have a lot of other YouTubers who are very big on the platform that promote their products all the time, like Bybel. I love Bybel. She's what made me want to try out this product a long time ago before it was in Walgreens and I didn't want to pay shipping. Let me just say, this company goes all out for advertising. It literally rented a private jet in order to launch one of their products. Like, they go all out. So it's no surprise to me that they did reach out to Kylie. I'm just shocked that they needed to because they have so much backing behind them already. But it's very reasonably priced. This product right here is $24. Now, compare that to a lot of other self-tanners that are in the $40 range. Very affordable. It is a full-size product. Now, in the past, I have tried out their gradual tanning milk and I tried out their express self-tanner. I think I did videos on both of those. And I like their products. They smell really good. Well, I had a problem with the gradual self-tanner, but whatever. But the express one smelled really good, and I can say the same about this one. This one has like a coconut scent. Per usual, I did film myself before applying, while applying, and now is after. So we're gonna jump to the past, then we're gonna jump to the future, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. Also, if I have a hair extension malfunction, they're coming out after this video. So I know they're crazy. Just know that I know. But yeah, let's jump to the past. Okay guys, we have Kylie's favorite self-tanner. This is the Bondi Boost Dark. This is their regular foaming self-tanner. And this is as pale as I am naturally, and apparently this is supposed to make me look super dark. Now, this self-tanner has the regular pump. Bondi Sands has another self-tanning line that has the foam. I almost bought it because I want to try that one out more, but this is the one they said on their website that she uses and loves. That pump's just a lot better, it's a lot less messy, but we shall see. Maybe this one will surprise me. Make sure you shake your self-tanners up and just, mix the product up real good. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh, it has a really nice coconut smell. It does have a guide color, but it is quite light. Unlike the cocoa brown self-tanner, this one is just very neutral and brown, which works perfect for me because I have a yellow undertone. It's not a very dark guide color, which recently I have been loving. Usually I'm a person who wants a dark guide color. I want to know where I've put my self-tanner, but I've been having a little bit of difficulty with self-tanners that have guide colors because the guide colors tends to like almost stain you more. If the guide color got a little patchy while applying, it will make your whole self-tanner look patchy, and then you kind of have to rub it a certain way to get rid of it. It's a whole thing. So I'm kind of glad that this is a very light guide color, and you can see it just adds a nice gleam to your skin. So I'm gonna apply this to the rest of my body, and then I just finished applying the self-tanner. I did apply a different self-tanner to my face because I always apply a facial self-tanner to my face, but the rest of me is the Bondi Sands, and let me just say the color is beautiful. It's this really nice, almost cool tone brown, so I don't think this is going to be like a very golden self-tanner. Now I'm going to leave this on overnight, so it's going to be at least 6 hours, meaning we should get the darkest color out of the self-tanner. It's currently 11:37. So when I wake up, we'll remember the time. We do the math right there and just see exactly how long I left it on. My initial thoughts, it smells amazing. It dries down really fast, really pretty clean. Like you could go out and run errands in this. It's not one you have to look like you just like ran through a mud puddle. So I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning. It has been 8 hours and this is what the self tanner is looking like. It is really pretty. So I'm gonna go rinse this off, see what I look like. Everything kind of turned out flawless. I was really worried about my hands because of how dark the self tanner is supposed to be. Hey guys, this is what the self tanner looks like outside. It's currently freezing out, but that's okay. I want you guys to see what this looks like in daylight. I went inside because I heard people out there. I think they're down in my woods, but they could totally see me. So I just want to make it a point that it is overcast lighting, which makes a huge difference. Overcast lighting tends to make me look really yellow, really like bright sunny day, I look a lot more bronzy in most self tanners. Now, this in overcast lighting, I don't think I look overly yellow. I think it's because it's not a golden self tanner. I do want to say this is finally a self tanner that looks dark, that says it's dark, because this is, I think, the second or third one in a row that the color that I turned didn't really match up with the name on the bottle. So I am happy to report that we finally found a dark self tanner. Okay guys, my final thoughts on the Bondi Sands self tanning foam in dark. I think it's a universally flattering self tanner. It works for all undertones and very easy to apply. It has a slight guide color, so it is useful for beginners, but when you're more advanced, you don't want to deal with, you know, the really dark guide colors. Will also like the self tanner. It develops nicely over, I left it on for 8 hours total, and it gave me this really pretty dark color. I will say, I think Bondi Sands has really perfected the self tan, because every time I use one of their self tanners, it is the most natural looking self tan I've ever had. Like, I've never been so brown. Like, that is the only color I could think when I look at myself in the mirror, look at myself here, it's brown. I look like I just went to the beach. It looks very natural. And their products wear away really well. I think it's, I hate to keep going back to it, but truly, I think that dark guide colors tend to make self tanners break down worse. I haven't figured out the science yet, but every self tanner that has like a thinner formula, which this is one of them, and the Cocoa Brown was also one of them. Every other professional self tanner I've tried, the Dulce Glow, the Be Bronze, thinner formula breaks down better, especially when they're dark self tanners. You really need to be careful. I mean, it's just something to know that, like, if you're wearing an ultra dark self tanner, it's probably not going to wear as well as like a light or medium self tanner. In us self tanners, we just accept that. But I'm starting to find a little bit of a trend since I've tried out so many self tanners at this point. So if you are new to self tanning, you don't want to spend $1 million on a self tanner, but you want to look really amazing in bronze, and like this competes with all of them. This one's not like a step behind, and I'm just saying this is, you know, a bargain, whatever. Like, no, this is just a great self tanner. This is not like you just trying to save your money. Trying to save your money, but also look very good. It's not super drying to your skin, and it dries down really fast. I appreciate that. So do I think Kylie is just saying what she's saying? She's getting paid? One, probably, but she put her name on a really good product. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below whose celebrity self tanner you want me to try out next. Not necessarily one that they developed, but one that they use. And I will research, I will look all over. I love to do my research and find out what they are using. I'm gonna still be on the hunt to find out who Kylie Jenner's professional self tanner is, because there is an episode, I think it was on her like Kylie show, where she was spray tanned and she sees Kendall and she goes, yes, this is my favorite spray tan ever, and she's super dark. I'm gonna have to look into it and find out who that was, who did that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, follow my Instagram, and follow my TikTok. I have a lot of videos over there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.